Welcome to Wonderful Performances. I'm your host, Chet Spevis. Everybody knows and loves Steve Clymer, but not so many have seen Steve Clymer as you'll see him in this episode of Wonderful Performances. Steve is known the world over for climbing all around, but here's a chance to see Steve in a different habitat, as a motivational speaker and promoting this book, The Roads and Roads Lifestyle Digest. And you'll notice right away he's not wearing his usual gear, no backpack, and most strikingly, no French wedge. Steve's signature activewear that he's been rocking for over 25 years. Well, let's get to it. Here's Steve Clymer.
We love you, Steve.
Yeah.
You're my hero, Steve.
Hi. I'm world-renowned lecturer and outdoors ultimate enthusiast Steve Clymer.
Yeah.
My YouTube videos, when combined, have tallied over 2 million views.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Would you like to have over 2 million viewers watch your videos?
Yes. Yeah.
You're probably thinking, I'm too stupid to have over 2 million views on my videos. Well, that may be true. But it really doesn't take a lot of smarts to accomplish your dreams.
Yeah.
When I was a kid back in college, people never would have believed that I could have over 2 million views on my videos. They would say, "You're too annoying," or "Hey Clymer, you're a real asshole." Well, flash forward to 2019, and now I have over 2 million views on my videos.
Yeah.
When you have over 2 million views on your videos, you get opportunities that you would never get if you didn't have over 2 million views on your videos.
Such as?
For example, I gave a lecture at a facility that had people living there. These people were so old that they could hardly move, and they just sat there in wheelchairs and stared at me. There were 9 of them. I told them to raise their hand if they wanted to be like me, Steve Clymer. Do you know that not one of them raised their hand? But then I told them to dream harder, and I held my breath for nearly a minute. When I left, I realized that I had forgotten to ask them to now raise their hand after my lecture if they wanted to be like me. And I'll bet you that if I had remembered to ask them, that all of them would have raised their hand. People ask me, "Steve, now that you've had over 2 million views on your videos, do you still have any dreams?" I tell them, yes, I have 2 dreams. Number 1, I'd like to travel back in time to when I was getting ready to graduate high school, and there was a big crowd, and I would say to everyone, "Do you think that I will ever have 2 million people watch my videos?" And everyone will say, "No." And then I will make it so that they can see into the future, and they will be able to add up all the views on all my videos, and they will total over 2 million views.
Yeah.
Number 2, and my other dream is that I am climbing all around, and I find someone whose arm is stuck between two rocks. And so I have to cut it off. Well, you too can believe in your dreams, and if you really believe that your dreams are worth believing in, then you can believe in them too. And I believe that with you believing in your dreams, that you will always believe in your dreams.
That was inspiring and motivational. But how's this for a little more inspiration? This is Steve Clymer's actual French wedge, the one he's worn non-stop for nearly 3 decades. It's a French wedge, so you know it never needs washing. Steve personally told me that the question he gets more often than any other is, "Can I try on your French wedge, Steve?" For the first time, the answer to that question is yes. That's right. For the first time in nearly 3 decades, Steve has taken off his French wedge. And not only that, together with wonderful performances, we're making that French wedge available for you to rent or purchase. Just contact Wonderful Performances and we'll give you all the details. And while you're at it, get yourself a copy of the Roads and Rows Lifestyle Digest. Thanks for joining me, Chet Spevis, for this episode of Wonderful Performances.